morning to y'all and welcome to the Saturday Breakfast Show with me, your girl, Ngwisha. I know why you're here, and as per usual, I got your tea. So let's get right into it. In local entertainment news, Bushanje Hananangula has launched her foundation line. She's the first ever Namibian to do it. We are so proud of you. I can't wait to get my hands on it and get my glow on, girl. Maybe I should go back to makeup. She's really inspiring me. Anyways, NBC, Namibia Broadcasting Corporation, the only one, is auditioning presenters for One-on-One, Good Morning Namibia, and Talk of the Nation. So boys and girls, if you feel like you got it going on and you got the thing going on and you can do the damn thing, please feel free to audition, because I mean, you could be my sister or brother in the entertainment industry, and I'm looking forward to seeing all y'all on the television now. Hey! In sad news, on kanjwa matikonga senior secondary school. So what's gonna happen now? Since there's no money in the country, how are we gonna rebuild the school? Our country, is in such a sad state. I don't know if I should cry, if I should. Maybe I should call my mom. I think I need to call my mom and maybe I need a hug or something. I just can't. What's gonna happen, really, guys? Because the government has literally said they don't have money, and I doubt they're gonna rebuild the school. So I guess we just wait and see, Bella. Nenge, what can we do? So in the north, some toddlers were playing, you know how kids do, just playing or whatever. So the older siblings left the younger ones unattended, and when they came back, this little boy had suffocated on sand because they put sand in the little child's mouth. So guys, please, parents, siblings, if you're just like a caretaker in your omgeving, please take care of the little ones, because I mean, these are just kids, and I know they didn't intend to kill their little brother. It's just kids do crazy things. So please, 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 I urge you, please supervise your kids. Talking about the streets, I need to get this right. So the recent car crash statistics are out, and according to them, 200 Namibians have already died this year alone. Guys, we're only in May, and more than 1,900 people have sustained injuries. Guys, please, we really need to do better. Road safety is not a playing matter, so if you're out there doing the most, getting your drink on, please call a cab. Don't drive. Leave your car at Pharaoh's and come pick it up tomorrow morning. Nobody's gonna judge you. I do it all the time. I mean, we have to do better. I mean, our population is only 2 million, guys. We really can't afford people to be dying at Tasaranga. So guys, please get it together. Okay guys, so social media is at it again. So there's this game supposedly on YouTube, and it's basically a hypnosis thing where kids go and they commit suicide. So it's not one kid, it's not two kids, it's a lot of kids that have now committed suicide after watching this thing. It has a name, but I'm not gonna say it, because if I say it, I know some of y'all out there are going to YouTube it and trying to watch it, and we ain't trying to kill nobody. We're trying to save our people. We are only 2 million people. Why don't we understand? We need to actually start making more babies. Ooh! And speaking on that, King Swati the Third is basically making it illegal to have one wife. So he has 15 wives and 25 children. This is like coming from a long heritage. This is what they do, okay, in Swaziland. Like his father did it, his grandfather did it. Like that's just what they do. But this is my thing. So now he wants to make it sort of mandatory to have more than one wife. But can he, or can the men who want to have more wives, afford it? He's a king. He got all the coins in the world, and it is quite shinty, honey. What about the rest of the average Joes? Will they be able to afford 3 wives? Because I mean, if I'm gonna share a husband, I don't want my kids to not go to school. That's all I'm saying. Do what you gotta do, but feed the kids, honey. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Maria and I work at Bubbles at Box Cafe. So today I'm gonna make for you a waffle. So firstly, you're gonna use your egg and your vanilla essence, and then you mix it very well. and then you add your milk, and then you mix it very well as well. You mix it till it's well, and then from there you add your flour, and then you mix it until it's completely fine. You make sure your waffle maker is at 250 degrees. This is just to even out the flour, the mixture on the waffle maker. Alright? So you pour it in, then you even it out. Very messy work. Completely in. That is done. So you close it for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes. Then we wait for 2 minutes till it's a little bit brown. Okay, it shouldn't be too dark brown, but should be a little bit brown. Okay. Alright, so it's done. So don't worry, I washed my hands. So it's a bit hot, so you place it there and voila. Okay, so I just cleared my table. So these are 2 waffles that I've made. So to make it look a little bit more interesting, so here I'm gonna add some ice cream. This is chocolate, not chocolate. This is chocolate brownie, and this is salted caramel. So, but before you do anything of adding any ice cream, so I'm gonna add the icing sugar. Alright. Okay, so just use 1 scoop. Alright. And then I'm gonna put the chocolate brownie. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish it off with some strawberry topping. So this one is liquid one. It's not the actual strawberry. So you can put it anywhere you want. Alright. So these are my bubble waffles.
Welcome back to the Saturday Breakfast Show, and today we have a very exciting guest joining us. She's an author, actress, musician, everything.
I'm all of it.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Topcheri in the building. How you doing, girl?
I'm good, good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So you started this box, black box.
I didn't start
You
nothing.
didn't start it? Oh, okay. Well, you and a bunch of artists are now signed under this new like a record
Black
label.
Box.
Sorry, Black Box. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, Black Box is just a movement of young artists that have like a different vision, like that want different things from your ordinary Namibian artist, you know. So we came together. We have the same vision. So we put our ideas together, and we are Black Box.
Right. So when you say different, what exactly do you mean? What new direction are you guys gonna take us that hasn't been done before?
Well, what we aim to do, besides that, the fact that we are all very, and that's 3 very talented young
Of
people.
course.
If you know us, we are very different in style from your average person, you know. So we decided we are creating a movement. It's not just about the music, you know. You need to create a lifestyle that
Right.
goes with the talent.
Right.
So we want to do that, you know,
Okay.
create this movement, let people see see us and think, oh my God, those are stars.
Right.
You know, with our artists, you know, you do your music, but you are still with us there in Makiti Bar, and you know, which people are like, Hano Mehe, artist for, you know.
What are you?
So yeah,
exactly?
we are creating this movement.
Okay.
You know.
So what was the inspiration behind it? Like, what made you decide that, you know, we need to go like sort of a different route from what has been done in the past?
Well, in general, it was the music, you know, that inspired us
and brought you guys together.
Yeah, but the thing that makes us Black Box is the lifestyle that we have, the music that we have. It's not your average, you know, the music you hear around. The sound is different. You can hear the fresh in our music.
Right. Okay, so how has social media sort of impacted, if it has? If it hasn't, then you can also tell us a little bit more about that. How do you think social media has sort of pushed your movement forward, or how do you think it helps, or is it sort of like a bad thing? What's your take on that?
Social media is the plug, if you have the correct sockets, you know. So
please repeat that. She's dropping dimes,
with
guys.
Social media, you know, is where we sell. You know?
Yeah.
Our buyers are also just behind the screen. You know? People we upload pictures, you know, the outfits are on lit, you know, the vibe is on lit. So people see from there, you know, people don't know our real lives, you know. They don't know that I was struggling to pay my rent,
right?
You know, but they just see like, ooh, the people are done having lunch at where and where and where. It's the lifestyle, you know, people like the lifestyle, especially with Nicola. I was like, oh, we don't see this girl all the time. So when I rock up somewhere, people are like, oh my God.
So it's like strategic.
Yes, so social media is the initial plug,
right?
But it has its negatives also, because the way you put it out there, people feel they have
a right to judge you
to
and
say whatever they want to say, you know, because they feel like, oh, but you're putting it out there, so I might as well, you know. But how some of us were built, you know, ain't nothing goes through this, because I am solid.
Yes, girl. Okay, so you are talking about how you have thick skin. So there's this game, I think, that's going around on it's global. It's on YouTube, and it's basically like a hypnosis thing that's like encouraging, and it's mostly children to commit suicide.
Yeah.
So what would you say about that?
I saw that and I was like, yo, so there is legit people that are not okay
in
around
their mind,
there,
sick
know?
people.
For you to want like a small child to just end their lives like that, and you think it's a joke, you know?
Yeah.
It's really sick. It's the fact, I don't know why YouTube is unable to remove it, because people were like, why doesn't YouTube just remove
but
it?
it's freedom of press. Anybody can say
exactly
or do whatever they want.
You know, that's the sad part. You know, that's another negative side of the internet. You know,
anybody can sort of just go on the internet and say whatever they want, whether it's true or not, and like sort of create these like sick, twisted things, and now people are dying. How do you think we can sort of regulate to make sure that, you know, false information is not spread, or that children don't kill themselves, and that evil people don't sort of use this platform to do their evil bidding? What do you think should be done about that?
But like I said again, these are one of the negative sides of the internet. Unfortunately, it will just have to be about how you raise your child, you know, from the get-go.
But a child doesn't know the difference.
Then put some rules, because there is basically nothing anyone else can do, you know. If this child has access to the internet anytime, any day, whatever, with no supervision, then
not so positive news. The statistics came out, and apparently 200 people have died this year alone due to car crashes, and 1,900 Namibians have sustained injuries. And I mean, we're only in May.
We're only in May.
What do you like boil that down to?
Woo. This topic, every time we get to this topic, I'm just like, yo, guys.
Why?
Like, I don't know, like, is it people not looking or knowing the stats, or is it just people that don't care, you know? And most of the time it's this fancy cars, it's this cars that we praise all the time, you know? These guys always want to prove a point on these roads, you know? But people don't, you know, it's serious.
Yeah, it is
serious.
And I mean, our population is already so small. Can we really afford to lose? And we're only in May.
Like some of us, our existence depends on this population going up.
Right.
And there's these people that just out here driving like,
what do you boil it down to? Do you think people are just reckless, or is it alcohol
consumption?
People are definitely
or reckless.
What exactly is it? Because I mean, Namibia has one of the highest worldwide. So
people are definitely reckless, and the drinking, you know, because most of these things, it's, you know, people were in Swakop, you need to drive back, you know you are tired, you know that you were drinking, you know you are lit, you know, but still, these people are gonna go on the road.
You know what I think it is? In a country that's as small as ours, unfortunately, there's not that much to do. So the only thing that as
Also-
young people we can do, especially when like it's long weekend or whatever, is we drink. And unfortunately, we drink. Most people have cars, and you know,
Sad.
yeah, it's quite sad. So I don't know. Maybe we need to like amp up the campaigns, or I don't know. We can't keep losing people to the roads. Like it's just not good.
And what's sad is the government has been trying, you know, the road authorities, they've been trying, everybody's been trying, you know, doing their part to put the awareness out there, but still, the stats keep going. So, I think it's within us, ourselves.
Like our individual effort. Like if you know you're going out, just don't drive. Take a
Yes.
radio cab
Yeah.
instead. I mean, okay.
It saves you the trouble also, like your car is gone, insurance, the money.
Yes, all of that. I just think we need to get into, especially young people, we need to get more into like the taking taxi culture and just to be safe, you know? I think, because I feel like also the campaigns, I'm sorry, are a bit one-sided. Like they don't look at like all the possible reasons that are causing car crashes. It's always just based on alcohol. And
Yes,
although
that's
that
the
is like,
unrealistic side about this campaign,
Yeah.
sadly, yeah.
yeah.
They think, you know, the accident, oh no, they were drinking, you know, but
It's not always the case. And we
Not
sort of need to
always.
diversify sort of the message that we are sending, you know. Onga, the boys' school
My
has
dear.
burned down, and I don't know what's gonna happen. There's no money in this country. I don't know what's gonna happen.
personally me, like I'm saying it now, live on TV, Young T, if you're out there, I'm offering my services for free. Like we as artists need to bring our part, you know, do a show, let the people come, we give what we can,
Like
let
a
the people
fundraising.
come, yeah,
Yeah.
because you know, like it's a mess. It's
Yeah.
a mess. Like there's no hostel. Most of these kids, they come from different locations. One comes from even Tumep, one comes from where,
Yeah.
and Moveliko, now hostel Nonte.
Nothing. So let's move on to a little bit outside our borders. Swaziland, King Swati III.
My dear.
He is now saying, okay, so this man has 15 wives and 25 children, and he wants to pass a new law that's apparently going to make it like basically illegal to have only one wife. So if you don't have more than one wife, you will go to jail.
Down, lazy man, down. No, but it's true. If the man wants that, then that's that, man. Like, why would a man also just have one wife? Also, I know. Like,
So you're okay with this?
I'm fine with that, man.
I don't know.
So I can take off Monday and Tuesday, then someone else can take over. Then, like, I'm
Is this
fine with
because
that.
we don't have a lot of people in Namibia, or do you like personally just you're okay with sharing a
I'm
man
okay with sharing a husband, not sharing a man. There's a difference, guys. There's a difference between sharing a man, a boyfriend, and whatever, and sharing a husband. There's a difference. I won't mind sharing a husband in our house with peace and love and
Do you really think there's
prosperity
gonna be
and
peace, though?
Ubuntu. Yes. There is gonna be a whole lot of peace because you're gonna be my sister girl in Christ,
wife.
sister girl in
Okay, speaking about food, are you enjoying your walk?
charming.
Girl,
I want
it's
more of it.
fancy. Okay, since the numbers are out for you and you want to
They're
break my
in for me, they're in
heart,
for
no,
me,
it's fine. It's fine, huh? It's fine. The festa, nah? It's fine. So tell us, are you gonna write another book? Like, what future plans do you have?
I'm writing my third book. Like people must always,
Yes,
you must always
girl.
mention third, huh?
Yes,
Because
girl.
people must know, huh? Yeah, my third book is gonna be out in
What is this
August.
one about?
It's called Closet.
Ooh. Ooh.
My third book is coming out in August.
I'm
That's
definitely-
exclusive news, huh? Actually,
We always
you
get
guys
the
should put like a
exclusive.
thing written
What you-
exclusive.
Sorry.
news.
We always got the exclusive, girl.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's how we roll. And what else? Tell us.
Also, I'm inviting you personally right now. Like on Sunday, I'm having a dinner with the
Can we get-
orphanage in
Can we get that on
Koryaka.
paper?
So you better come, girl.
I need it on paper.
Yeah, like I'm
So
gonna.
when I show up.
I do that every Sunday, so you just come, you know.
Oh, wait, tell us a little bit more about that. Every Sunday?
Every Sunday, I go to an orphanage, sit there, inspire, hear about someone's dream,
Wow.
encourage a dream,
That's
give
so
an apple.
beautiful.
Yeah, so
That's such a beautiful
I
thing,
would like to
Monica.
have you Sunday.
Oh, I'm definitely there.
Like
No, if it's
the
for
thing
kids-
about those kids, you know, it's like such happy kids, you know.
Yeah.
I want to be a model. I want to be this. So I try to, you know,
Dreamers.
yeah,
Yeah.
I try to bring a new face all the time. They're like, oh, I want to be this. You know, they'll come tell you all their dreams and you know.
I'm definitely there. Sunday,
Yeah.
it's a date. I'm gonna bring Duke, and the
Please,
kids can run
please
around
bring
with
Duke, yes.
I'm so excited for everything that you have planned for this future. Please, Monica, you know, please better out. The namas.
I'm in there. I'm in there
I
like
can't
Kung
even
Fu.
with you right
I'm
now.
in there.
Money matters. Here we go. Welcome to our Money Matters segment here at Bank Bentuk, and today we're going to be talking about supporting Namibian entrepreneurs. And joining us is Mr. Mbo Lubindao, and Mbo is the branch manager at ESME. Good morning, Mbo. How are you?
Hi, Nangula.
So starting a business, what are the requirements for ESME financing?
Well, you should be a Namibian citizen or at least hold a permanent residence certificate. You should not have been blacklisted and be in a position to make a financial contribution to the business. In addition to that, you should be we prefer that you are directly involved in the business. And the business idea should be commercially viable, and it should be a sustainable business.
Okay. So in my mind, starting a business, money, money, money. You need money. What amount can I apply for?
We consider loan applications between 10,000 Namibian dollars to 5 million Namibian dollars.
Wow,
Yes,
5 million, okay.
Absolutely.
How do I apply for ESME financing?
Well, you need to provide us certain documentation. Your business plan, for example, your financial projections with underlying assumptions. We need your income tax certificate. We need to have the business's registration documents.
Okay.
We need 6 months bank statements and annual financial statements for the business. That's if it's an existing business. In addition to that, we need the owner's information, such as the CV, the ID, and marriage certificate. And then obviously, the lease agreement of the business premises.
So the business plan, the actual business plan, when you look at business plans, do you look at whether somebody has drawn up their own business plan or gotten a professional? Does that matter, or is there an advantage by getting a professional? Can you do it yourself?
Well, look, a business plan is really a roadmap for your business.
Okay.
So whether you draft it or you get a professional to draft it, the content is really what matters.
Okay.
And you must consider the complexity. Some businesses that are more complex, you may benefit from getting a consultant, a professional to draft it. But there are so many templates available right now in the business plan. It's just about choosing the one that accurately tells the story of your business.
Oh, okay. So this topic of entrepreneurship, it's quite vast and varying and very near and dear to my heart personally. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
We don't only consider financing for SMEs. We also provide mentorship services.
Oh, okay.
And that's critical, especially in the first 3-4 years of the business existence. So we provide a mentor that will come to the business, visit the business, and deal with and assist with dealing with specific issues such as HR, VAT, bookkeeping, for example.
You don't want to open a business and then have it closed down.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Mbor, for your
pleasure.
time. I definitely learned a lot. I'm going to start a business tomorrow. Hopefully I get the 5 million. I'm just saying. And that's all the time we have for today. Join us again next time. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I know I certainly did. A big shout out to all our sponsors, and thank you once again to the crew behind the screens, for putting this whole thing together. I did not wake up like this. It's Saturday, and if you ain't got nothing else going on, head over to Box Cafe and ask for the cocktails on special, Cruzandro and Tuhalicious, because it's delicious. Tell them your girl Ngwisha sent you. If you don't know who Ngwisha is, it's her. And that's a wrap. Ciao, guys.